All right. Okay. So hi. Good morning, respect panel members. My name is Eliana. I'm the Program Director of Hari Keluarga Pematang Sungkai 2025. So, for our project Hari Keluarga 2025 is a social entrepreneurship initiative conduct in collaboration with Koperasi Masjid Mukim Pematang Sungkai Berhad is located in Pasir Putih, Kelantan. So this project is focused on cooperative members and their families, particularly elderly members and multi-generational household, with the aim of training family relationship and community engagement. So in the context of modern lifestyle, social interaction between families and communities is increasingly limited. So this project was designed to address the issue in a practical and inclusive way. Okay, so the next part, which is the problem statement, the main social issue identified is the decline in family bonding and community participation among the cooperative member. This problem is caused by busy working schedule, limited family-oriented community activities, and reduced interaction between different age groups. As a result, many members experience with social connection, lower participation in cooperative program, and lastly, reduced sense of belonging and trust. If left unaddressed, this issue may negatively affect the social sustainability and long-term relevance of the cooperative. So our crewmate to address this issue, so we implemented Hari Keluarga 2025 as a community-based, it's like family days program. So the program was designed to be inclusive of all age group, elderly friendly, easy to participate in, and socially engaged. So the key activities include is like exploring and team-based games, aerobic session for all age, family and children activities, prize giving and appreciation session lah. So this activity create a structure platform for meaningful interaction, cooperation and family bonding. And then for the part impact, which is first we have social impact. For the social impact, we have improved interaction among cooperative member. Secondly, stronger family relationship and increased sense of belonging within the cooperative. The second impact, which is psychological impact. So based on psychological impact, we reduce stress through recreational activities, improve emotional well-being, and enhance confidence and social skills among children. So the third impact, which is long-term impact, we have strength community cohesion, second, increase participation in cooperative activity and support for sustainable community development. So for the SDG alignment, we have three SDG. SDG 3, good health and well-being. SDG 11, sustainable cities and communities. And SDG 16, peace, justice, and strong institution. And then for the part project significant, although this project does not rely on advanced technology, it demonstrates that social innovation can be achieved through effective planning, inclusive and community engagement. And it also highlights the role of university students in apply social entrepreneurship principle to real community challenge. So, and we move to the call to action. So moving forward, we propose that Hari Keluarga Permatan Sungkai can be institutionalized as an annual program. And then stronger collaboration can be established between cooperative, university, and community partner. And lastly, we can continuous evaluation be conduct to improve future implementation. So with sustained support, this initiative can contribute to the long-term social well-being and comparative sustainability. So, in conclusion, Hari Keluarga Pematang Sungkai 2025 successful address of declined social engagement by providing a structured, inclusive and meaningful community platform. So our project demonstrates that strengthening social bond is essential to building resilient, cooperative and sustainable community. So thank you for the closing. So I will open to the Q&A question.
I have a question.
Yes.
Why did you choose this social issue?
Okay. Why our group chose this social issue is because we observe a decline in family bonding and community engagement among cooperative members, particularly due to busy lifestyle and maybe limited family-oriented platform. So for the cooperative social, the strong social relationship are essential for trust, participation, and sustainability. And then addressing this issue align directly with the cooperative social mission and ensure long-term community resilience.
Hey, Annie, I want to ask, how is your project different from a normal family day event?
Alright, okay. Unlike a conventional family day, our project was designed as a social entrepreneurship initiative, not merely a recreational event. So the activity were purpose structured to strengthen intergenerational interaction, encourage inclusive participation, especially among the elderly members, and the third is reinforce comparative, identify, and value. So this made the project outcome driven with the clear social impact rather than entertainment alone. Okay,
How does this project reflect social entrepreneurship principle?
alright. This project reflects social entrepreneurship by pricing social value creation over profit while still apply structural planning and sustainability principle. So we identify a real social problem, design an inclusive solution, mobilize community resources, and deliver measurable social impact. So the project also implies long-term sustainability through recommendation and for future implementation.
What evidence do you have that the project was successful?
Okay, so the success of the project was observed through high participant turnout, exceeds initial expectation. Secondly, active participation across all age groups, and the last, positive interaction among families and cooperative members. In addition, Ms. Adira, informal feedback and direct observation show increased engagement, cooperation, and satisfaction among participants.
Miss Eliana, can I ask a question, please?
Ken.
Okay.
Sir Ahmad Danish.
Can you explain to me how did you ensure the inclusiveness, especially for the elderly participants, such as 60 years and above?
Okay, so inclusive was a core design principle lah. Activity were select to be low impact and simple, and then suitable for different physical abilities and flexible in terms of participation. And then our facilitator were also trained to provide clear instruction and assistance, ensure elderly participants feel comfortable and respect through the program.
Okay, clear answer. Thank you, Miss Eliana.
Welcome. Next.
Me, I have a question. What were the
Okay.
main challenges? And then how did you overcome them?
All right. So Miss Asma, the main challenge include time constraints, high participant turnout, and managing participants from different age group. So we address this challenge through flexible task sharing among facilitator, clear communication strategy, and adjustment to activity flow when necessary. So this strategy ensures smooth program implementation despite unforeseen issue. So the next,
Okay, I'm interested to know more about project longevity. So my question is, how is the project sustainable in the long term?
okay, Miss Adawia. So the project is sustainable because it require relative low financial cost and then utilize existing community and volunteer resources and also can be institutional as an annual cooperative program. So we continue collaboration between the cooperative and university volunteer. The initiative can be maintained and improved over time. Is it clear, Miss Adawia?
Yes, clear. Thank you, Miss Eli.
Okay.
Okay, now it's my turn. I just want to ask about the sustainable development goals. So how does this project of yours align with the sustainable development goals?
Okay, Sir Aiman. So for our project aligns with SDG 3 by promoting physical activity and mental well-being. And then SDG 11 by training, inclusive and connect communities. And the last SDG is SDG 16 by encourage trust, participation, and also strong community institution. So this alignment supports the broader goals of sustainable social development. Is it clear, Sir Aiman?
Okay, thank you for the answer.
Okay.
Hi, Miss Ellie. I had a
Hi.
question about if you were given more time or resources, what would you improve?
Okay. With additional time or resources, we will expand activity tailored specifically for senior citizens. First. Secondly, introduce structure feedback tools such as like survey. And lastly, strengthen partnership with local organization and health agency. This improvement will enhance program quality and impact assessment. Is it clear, Ms. Zengi?
Yes.
Okay. Hi, Miss Ellie.
Oh, hi.
I have a question for you. What did you personally learn from this project?
Okay. Based on me, this project give most trainers our skills in communication, teamwork, leadership, and also adaptability. So more importantly, it reforms the importance of empathy and community engagement in social entrepreneurship, and also show us how structured social initiative can create meaningful impact. So based on me, this project demonstrate that sustainable social impact can be achieved through inclusive design, strong collaboration, and also community-centered solution.
I see. Thank you, Mrs. Ellie.
Okay. So, any question from our panel? No.
So far so good, Miss.
All right.
Your answer is really clear for us.
Oh, thank you. Okay, so I closing this pitching So thank you for your contribution to hear my presentation and pitching. Thank you, guys.
Thank
Thank
you.
Thank you, Miss.
You
Hope we
you,
can
Miss.
doing this great together.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Can. Thank you.